This is the biggest potential sea change in criminal justice reform since Three Strikes. One of the stakeholder groups that stands to be impacted the most by this is poor communities. It's going to impact communities of color, and it's going to impact young people. That matters in Fresno, where more than 70% of young people under the age of 25 are young people of color.
Prop 47, as our brother lifted up, it's a historic piece of legislation. So it looks to invest money into K-12 programs, mental health and drug treatment programs, and victim services by reclassifying nonviolent, non-serious, and non-sexual felonies into misdemeanors. Prop 47 doesn't seek to remove accountability from folks. It's just saying that instead of saddling folks with felonies for the rest of their lives, the misdemeanor gives them more flexibility in terms of being able to get public housing after incarceration, enter into drug treatment programs, and job opportunities. It doesn't apply for anyone who has been who's involved in a gun crime or a sexual crime, right? It's looking to break that perpetual cycle of incarceration and really to begin to move away from using the prison system as a place of rehabilitation, because it has shown that it is not that.
From the perspective of a practitioner, I like Prop 47 because it takes a step away from detention and it goes more in a direction of prevention.
It will end up reducing the incarcerated population because sentences are shortened with the misdemeanors, and that will save money. That money saved would be earmarked for education services for at-risk youth, for mental health services and emotional behavioral health services for young people.
Since I came to the United States, I was 30 years ago, there has been 22 prisons built, but there's only one UC's built. Yeah. It costs $10 billion from California, state California, to incarcerate these minor offenses, and it costs at least $32,300 for each inmate.
You're paying either way, you know what I'm saying? So would you rather pay for the investment in the future of young people, in the future of our state? Particularly as it pertains to people who have drug problems, incarceration doesn't help them rehab from their drug problem.
Prisons and jails are criminogenic. They create better criminals. And so part of dealing with that is to say, it's your system. It's doing something. It's giving you statistics, but it's not working. And so part of 47 is for us to challenge the philosophy of the law enforcement to say, let's do something that actually works, or move towards something that actually works.
A person, to me, would be much more likely to continue to offend if they're going through a system that does not provide them rehabilitation versus if they're being directed towards systems that provide them rehabilitation. The current system as currently constructed is not working, and if we want to invest in the future of California, we have to begin to shift funds from incarcerating folks to investing in people in children's future mental health and drug treatment.